Good morning, everyone. You're watching Storytime Doodles here at Bewildering Studio. I'm your host, Quill Castro, and in today's episode, I'll be sharing a traumatizing true story from my personal life. As a bonus, I'll be creating a doodle for your entertainment and to cure my PTSD without having to pay for therapy. With that being said, let's get started. Take it away, self. I do want to give a short trigger warning before I get started into this story. I was really having a hard time with this when it happened in the moment. It left me really distraught and bothered because we are going to be talking about a dead animal. So if that's something that you're uncomfortable with or you just don't want to hear today, feel free to click off this video and we will go hang out another time when we can have lighter topics to discuss. If you're still with me, here is the story. I was hanging out at my boyfriend's house with my son, and we were planning on watching some movies, hanging out, having dinner, and then we were gonna spend the night. So we were just chilling, sitting on the couch, and I was gonna start getting a bed going, lay out some blankets on the floor for my son to just relax. And so there's a bin, a big storage bin with all the blankets in it on the side of the couch. And I went to open the lid and I felt something crunchy. And initially when I looked at it, I was like, oh, that's gross. There is a shriveled up bell pepper. And I was thinking those little tiny mini snack bell peppers. It just felt like one. It felt like a broken shriveled up stem. So I was just like, weird. And so I look at it and I was like, oh my God, this is a dead salamander. What is going on? So naturally, as soon as I figured out what it really was, I freaked the fuck out and I jumped up. I was crying. I was screaming. And it's crazy because I'm not really a screamer. So I kind of, scared myself, but I just screamed. And I almost feel like there was a jolt of electricity that shot through all of my nerves. It was like I could feel my blood just on high alert. And my boyfriend tried to figure out what was going on, and I just ran to the bathroom. My son didn't understand what was happening, and I went to wash my hands, and I was choking through my sobs trying to explain to my boyfriend what happened. And while I was in the bathroom trying to compose myself, I washed my hands probably 6 different times. And I went into the kitchen and I covered my hands in dish soap. And then I went back to wash my hands again. I felt like a terrible person because I just flung it. And I felt like, oh my gosh, I have no respect for the dead. And that was really disappointing. I couldn't go back in the living room until my boyfriend took care of it. I guess he threw it away or something. I'm still kind of sad and I think about that little guy a lot sometimes. So here's a picture of him next to a bell pepper. Well, that's all for now, folks. Like this video, share it with a friend, and make sure you're subscribed to Bewildering Studio so you never miss an episode of Storytime Doodles.